But yeah, I'm hoping that this whole thing of Revin killing Vigilance of Stengdards for various reasons isn't going to be a running or, you know, a regular occurrence.
Nope. Sorry.
What a strange premonition. Apparently I'm going to get attacked by snow wolves and bays. It is weird how often I have visions such as these. Doop-de-doo. Believe it or not, I did actually look, I did it the first time around, so I kind of have to repeat myself. Oh, not again. This is just like my vision, and yet I couldn't stop myself. Oh well. Give me your things. Again, the Atronach got him and burned away all his equipment. It was not a rather charming and dashing Dunmer, who happens to be rather adept at magery. And yet not very adept at conjurationism. Spelling is correct. Yes, I believe I shall work on some conjurationism. And maybe some illusionism. Wait, there is actually a fashion mod for Skyrim. Because if so, that's amazing. And if that's the case, you're that definitely intrigues me, and I wish to subscribe to your newsletter. I would like Waterball, if at all possible. Yes, there we go. Believe it or not, I did sort through all these and get rid of some of the lesser spells. And yet it was not enough. That would have been a very stupid thing to do. Very stupid. Yeah, again, because of the nature of this playthrough, I don't want to overload it with mods just in case things start breaking. But, you know, if people have any mod suggestions of how, you know, even if it's just like particularly quality of life things and you know, things that will just make things a little bit more immersive, I'm all ears. Provided they're available for Xbox One, of course. The reason that Chapter 1 didn't have I Need was because I wasn't aware at the time that it was available for the Xbox One. Now, I had a vision of you being a hunter.
Stendar's mercy be upon you. With a vigil unto spare.
Well, in for a penny, in for a pound, I guess.
What do you think you're doing? It's your thing, huh?
Oh, catch you in. Catch you in a bit. In a bit, SM. These vigilants of Stendar are not very good against the Daedra, are they? In fact, I am almost certain it is as if some very handsome and dashing person is, causing them damage, let's say. Come here, dinner. There we go. And now I'm freezing to death again. I need to get back to Solitude, I think. Yes. Solitude would be wonderful right about now. Thanks for the bits, Sabaltus and Hasman. So damn cold. Why do I always underestimate how cold Skyrim is? Particularly right here in the north. Let me in, for the love of Azura, let me in. Please be friendly, please be friendly, please be friendly. Yeah, Tristan, kind of, destroyed the Bit Wars last time. We will go muffle. What on Oblivion is that thing? I hear something. Well, kiting's always good for something. Seriously, why isn't this fire giving up much warmth? I am really not happy about this. Whatever it is making that sound, it is very disconcerting to say the least. Hello. There's an echo on it. Huh. There shouldn't be. But apparently there is. Apologies for that. Okay. So. I hate it here. Why do we have to move to Skyrim anyway? Huh, I hear that. I miss the big port cities. There was always something to do and new people around. Or even being cabin girl on one of the ships we used to sail on would be better than this. Manny says we should run away, but I can't leave Mother and Father alone out here. Oh, what to do? We've been here for 2 months now, and there is nothing to do. From the top of the lighthouse, we can see all the way to the College of Winterhold, but Father says magic is for Daedra worshippers. Your father was an idiot. Frankly, I'm going to assume these are Nords, aren't they? Anyway, The only interesting thing to have happened lately is that Mother snapped at us at dinner and accused us of stealing things from the cellar. I did hear scratching down there the other night, but I thought it was just Father cleaning fish. I caught Manny in the cellar a couple of days ago going through some of the barrels and crates. At first, I thought it was him all along making those scratches to play a trick on me, but I heard them again last night and Manny was in bed. Father finally said he would go get some traps and poison from town in case it's skeevers. I'm really scared, but it doesn't sound like skeevers to me. Manny won't listen. He thinks I'm making up the noises and keeps sneaking into the cellar. Oh, why is he so stupid sometimes? I don't know why he keeps going down there, but I found the cellar key he copied and hid it in Mother's favourite keepsake, so he won't find it. The scratching keeps getting louder. Yes, that scratching sound is rather disconcerting. Adra and Daedra, eh? Well, it's mine now. Trials of Saint Alessia? Why the hell not? Even if it does happen to have nothing to do with the myrrh. Ramati's journal. Wow, that sound is really unpleasant. Hey, welcome back, SM. Actually, would you rather me refer to you as Draws or... Oh wait, we have a follower. Hey, thanks for following, Lothric. I apologise that I didn't see it. Did that even go off? Because I didn't hear anything. Should have, but it didn't. It might not have. Don't ask me what possessed me to look at my phone with the Streamlabs dashboard open there, but I did. Okay then. I just thought I'd ask, so I just instinctively call you SM and figured maybe you'd prefer something different, so, you know. It's always polite to ask, anyway. We finally did it. We bought the lighthouse. I thought Habd was just making idle promises all these years. What husband doesn't want to promise their wife the 2 moons from the sky? But I didn't think we'd actually manage to get it. Now, if I could only find where we put everything. I can't find my favourite cooking pot, and it's slightly infuriating. Sudi and Manny seem unhappy, but they're still young and don't seem to understand that we just want to spend a few more years with them before they leave us to see the world. I know they think their father will live forever, but I see his age creeping into his eyes. He made me promise again that when he died I would put his bones in the lighthouse fire so he could look out on the ocean forever. Oh, those two get to me sometimes. I went to unpack some of our keepsakes from the trading ships we used to sail, but I can't find them. Sudi keeps saying she's hearing something in the basement at night, and Manny suggested it was skeevers. They know I hate skeevers. Now I'm too scared to go down there at all. I'm glad I unpacked my favourite urn and put it safely on the mantle before those two started causing mischief. If they put a skeever in the basement, I swear. The plot doth thicken. These people don't need these books, so Yes. I believe I shall relieve them of such things. You have something horrible in your stomach. Hab's journal. After years of sailing from Hammersfell to Solstheim and back, Ramati and I have finally saved enough money to buy that old lighthouse we spotted on the coast, and we're moving next month. Huh. For some reason it didn't go off my end, but okay. I'll take your word for it. Yeah, Hasman, I've seen it once in a Let's Play, but I've not actually come across it myself before, and I don't remember how things worked out. After years of these Nords really know how to live. Oh, evidently they weren't Nords then. Or at least the father wasn't a Nord either. It may be cold, but you can't beat the tranquility of watching icebergs to live out your silver years. Ramati loves the place too, despite the occasional leaky ceiling. Mani and Sudi unfortunately seem miserable out here. I know the kids are old enough to strike out on their own, but I hope they'll grow to love the peace and quiet here as I have. Mani and Sudi continue to bicker and harass each other, and they seem to have started in on their mother as well. Ramati keeps finding things missing from the cellar. Sudi said she heard a noise down there, but Mani just thinks their mother is going mad from isolation. The very thought of it is ridiculous. She's always wanted to retire here. Sudi keeps saying that she hears scratching coming from the cellar at night. I think she's trying to get her mother's goat. But I better head into town to get a few traps just in case it skeevers. Should only take a couple of days, and I just hope those two go easy on Ramati while I'm gone. Oh gods, why? I returned home to find my beautiful Ramati killed, and this horrible bug-like creature ransacking our home. Managed to kill the damn thing. I think it might be a Daedra. Oh yeah, blame everything on Daedra. Not everything is the Daedra's fault, you know? No one remember the conclusion to the Oblivion Crisis at all? No one? Oh well. Never seen anything like it. Oh gods, poor Ramati. Must have come out of the cellar. I'm going down there and locking the door behind me to make sure they don't escape. I don't know if I'll make it out, but I have to save my family. It's rather tragic if but still. This thing does not look like any kind of Daedra I've ever come across. I mean, admittedly, one could argue that I've not come across a lot. Come on. Surrender your secrets to me. That was not what I meant. You know, for a culture that really doesn't value magic that much, these various people sure seem to have a fairly decent understanding of it, don't they, when it comes to locking and trapping things. I'm not gonna like this at all, am I? very, very quietly. I don't know what's gonna be here. In fact, let's just in case. Really? Sorry, just a sec, I'll read chat. No, Hasman, how it works is you can open locks that are above your skill level, but it basically scales the lock with your alteration. So, for example, once you hit expert alteration, you can open expert locks no problem. But until then, there's, you know, a possibility that you'll fail it. Oh, hello. Well, that didn't even have any kind of effect at all. And I am freezing again, so, back down we go. So yeah, like I say, the better you get at alteration, the higher the chance of opening locks is, which I personally really like. It's kind of like the Morrowind system, I guess. And yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's specifically like the Morrowind system, because I'm still fairly new to it, but it's kind of what comes to mind for me, you know, where you have... Ow. You know, where you have the possibility of... failing. Oh boy. Atronak, where be you? Why do they keep getting stuck on things? Sigh. Yes, you can capture their souls, therefore not a Daedra. Sure are ugly, though. And I've seen some horrible things in my time. Well, not strictly horrible, but I don't like how frozen this whole place is. And again, I do take lockpicks because apparently there are certain things where, you know, like it doesn't always work, apparently. You know, like certain grates, are apparently why did I take that? Yeah, apparently certain grates and gates, that kind of thing, are likely to not work in general. So yeah, there's the face masks. Great. It works. Hi, Revamp. I wouldn't worry about it because I actually didn't stream. I didn't stream last week. I was not feeling too well, so. Frostflow Abyss. Time to do the dumb thing. I don't think I was having internet trouble anyway. I actually can't remember why I didn't stream last week. Okay, this... Oh god, not these things again. Soul trap. Stone flesh, please, and Flamey McFlamerson, go do the thing. Oh yeah, that's right. See, yeah, then. Again, apologies for me being particularly scatterbrained. Yeah, had an injection last week, which it actually feels like it was a lot longer ago, if I'm honest. Again, because of how fast my brain is currently moving. You must be money. You probably deserved better, frankly, but, yes, this is kind of horrible. Yeah, so... Yeah, currently my brain is moving, or my thoughts are moving extremely quickly. Don't mind if I do. And... It's not a bad thing. It's just something that happens every now and again. It's actually been a very long time since I've had this. Nonetheless, I welcome it. Because it's usually where I come up with most of my ideas. However, it has left me feeling like a day is a lot longer than it actually is. So that's the thing I get to enjoy. Aside, but yeah, to Baltus, you were right. Last week I had an injection, and they tend to wipe me out for a couple of days. Which, again, today being this week one being no exception. The plus side is, though, that I only have to have them once every 3 months. But yeah, I'm... They should be revamped, yeah. Yeah, the 3 lines at the bottom. But yeah, I'm doing pretty well. In myself, I'm just feeling a little bit sick, which is a thing that just tends to happen from time to time. So honestly, I'm just kind of trying to deal with it. Hopefully, I'll be able to go and go into Morrowind later on. But I'm not going to hold my breath on that. Yeah, the injections that I have are anti-androgen injections. They're administered directly into my stomach. They're subcutaneous injections. So like, well, they are necessary for my well-being, like certainly my mental well-being. It's not like how can I put it? Like, it's important, but it's not, you know, it's not like for disease prevention or anything like that, if that makes sense. But like I say, what tends to happen is they do wipe me out. I feel quite tired for about 2 or 3 days while my body adjusts to it again, and then I'm fine.